Hello there, Ray Reese, personal training manager, Anytime Fitness, Chestnut Hill. Today I've got another lower impact workout that anybody can do, whether you're super fit or you're just getting back into it. If you're younger, if you're more golden, either way you can modify this. But this is going to be good for people that want to take it a little bit easier on their joints. Maybe they're recovering from after a really sore workout, so on and so forth, or they just don't have the same amount of energy. So we're going to have about 5 exercises. You will benefit from having a chair, something to sit on, and you will need a bag of some sort. Now, it doesn't have to be, I've got a sandbag here, and we've used sandbags, duffel bags, book bags, laundry bags, whatever bag you want to use, that should be fine. Now, what we are going to do, we're going to start with our legs. We're going to work our legs, and then we're going to get down on the ground, okay? And then we're going to get back up. Now, as opposed to your regular circuit where you go from one exercise to the next and go back around, we're going to pretty much start with legs, all right? We're going to get those nice, warmed up, ready, work those out, leave them alone, then get down on the ground, do some stuff down there, and then we're gonna stand back up and work out and then be done. So we're not gonna be going back around and around and around. We're gonna have, exercise A that we do, or section A, section B, section C, and then we're done, all right? So let's get ready to work it out. All right, so we're starting off. Bag is optional, but we're gonna start off with just some basic squats. We're gonna stand, sit. Now, if you can touch and go, great. But if you have to stop and then come back up, that's fine. We just wanna try to avoid having to rock to get up, and we wanna avoid plopping. Again, bag is optional, all right? But we're gonna stay here, and we're gonna do these. Now you're gonna do several sets. So you may do a set of however many, 8 to 24, take a break. Go again, 8 to 24, take a break for however many sets you can do, all right? So it's a basic squat with the bag, without the bag. Yeah. Then, after that, we're getting on the ground. All right, so you'll have your bag. All right, so you will have your bag. We want to be able to work our chest and our back, because that's our upper body. We have the front and we have the rear here. We're gonna start with the chest. So as opposed to, now if you're feeling like, oh, I can do a regular push-up, or you say, hey, I can do a negative push-up where I get in a plank and go down and get up however I can, you can do that. But if that's not where you want to be, we could take our bag and go into presses. Now, we're going to be going for a considerable amount of time based on how heavy or light this is for you. So again, we're going to go through this, for however many sets or reps. Then once we're done with that, we're going to try to work our back and our shoulders. All right, so one way to do that, we can lay down flat here. We're gonna take our object, we're gonna hold it by the part that's closest to us. We're gonna push and pull, push, pull, right? You're gonna be on one side, right? For however many reps. Then you'll switch sides, push and pull. Now, if being on your stomach is a bit of a challenge, if you're like, I don't really feel comfortable here, if it's too much pressure on your abdominal region, you can lay on your back, but you're gonna have to be careful with regards to shoulder mobility. All right, and you'll need to use both arms at the same time. So if I'm here, press, pull, all right, yeah, you're just gonna have to pull, push, pull, push. Now this isn't going to be as effective, but that being said, if depending on the shape of your object, if you're able to bring it here and then here, oh yeah, then we can really work that back and work those shoulders. But only do that with which you're comfortable. Now you can try to do one side here. It may be a bit awkward, but if you're able to do that, great. Just again, be certain of your shoulder mobility. You don't want to have your elbow too high up, and you don't want to have it too low if it's going to be twisting your arm, right? But you'll do the one side, and then switch on over. Right? Now, again, based on the type of bag that you have and how heavy it is will determine how many you're gonna do. All right. Now, we can make this a circuit. You know, we can do some chest exercises, so the presses, and then pause and then go into our push-pull. Similarly, we can also do a version here, all right? So I'm gonna push, pull here, all right? So I'm working my shoulders, back, and then I can switch sides, right? But I can also, if I'm gonna do it that way, I can even alternate each arm. So I might push, pull with the opposite arm, push, pull with the opposite arm, push, pull with the opposite arm. All right? So you have those options. Now, from there, we're gonna get back up and we're gonna use our chair. The chair is gonna be mainly for stability, all right? So we're just gonna do body weight squats, no bag, and this could even be a cool down and a stretch at the end. So I'm just taking those hips down and back. If the chair wasn't here, I would still be supporting myself with my body, but this helps me to balance, allows me to go a little bit further forward if I want to take some of the pressure off of my lower body. So if my arms are here, there's not gonna be as much of my upper body weight pushing down, but I don't wanna be leaning on the chair. I don't wanna be pulling back, all right? So again, think this, just leaving the hands in place, all right? You can also, like I said, you can also use it as a cool down and stretch. Go down, hold, breathe, come on up slowly. You can also do some light good morning stretches, some hip hinges here. All right, stretching out the back. If you get those arms straight, all right, like so. All right, so you'll have essentially 5 exercises, starting with your squats. Then you'll go into your presses, your horizontal or your chest press, and then you'll do your push-pull for your shoulders and your back, followed by your final chair exercise, which, mind you, if you're like, dude, I can knock this out, then you can do this faster, okay? Again, having the chair there mainly for stability. We're not pushing, but that being said, you can use it for arms if you want. If you feel like your legs are fatiguing and you need that extra boost, then you can do that. All right, if you have any other questions, feel free to send me a message. Ray Reese, Anytime Fitness, Chestnut Hill. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing you, whether it's on video or in the gym. And again, we're hoping that this is gonna be sooner than later, but so long as you're still working out at home, you will get your gains sooner than later. And don't forget, virtual training, all right? We've got the virtual training where it's live one-on-one training that you can sign up for, the small group training, team training, and those are live, they're real time, and they're interactive, all right? So I will see you doing the exercises. You will see me doing the exercises. I will give you feedback. You can ask questions, so on and so forth. I will modify your form as necessary. Of course, there's some constraints based on numbers, right? Like, you can't have like 45 people all asking questions. So the limit is going to be roughly what it would have been if we were here in person. All right, so thank you all for your time. Thank you for your efforts. Again, Ray Reese, Anytime Fitness, Chestnut Hill. I look forward to seeing your greatness. All right, see you. Bye-bye.